Now I'm going to show you real quick on the design. I'm going to go File and Open, and here's a cruise ship design that we've done. So I'm going to show you how you can just customize this real quick. So this is design we're going to have on the website here in the next few days. And with CorelDraw, I'm going to use my ellipse tool here, and I'm just going to draw real quick a little ellipse tool, a little ellipse right there, a little oval. So what this oval is going to do now for me is I'm going to be able to do whatever I want with text with it. So I'm going to go to my text tool here, and I know that my TRW 130 is right around a 70 point size. And I'm going to type in, we just went on a Disney cruise a few weeks ago. So I'm going to type Vassallo family. And then let's just go to fonts. Let's go, we got TRW 130 super small. I'm going to duplicate this because I'm going to type something else down there in just a minute. So what I did is I just dragged it, and as I'm dragging it, I hit right click your mouse, and it makes a copy of it real quick. Another quick shortcut in Corel. I'm going to grab this, my text up here, and I'm going to fit text to path. Watch how easy this is. All you have to do is move it down there a little bit, and you can move it all around wherever you want. Whenever you have that red line, that means you hit it right in the middle. But you can move it to whatever angle you want, and then just click the button and it hits it. So go to Stone Wizard, resize to SS10s, resized it perfectly. Let's delete that, and let's just double click here. And of course it was the Disney Vacation, and resize design to SS10s. Let's throw that right down under there. And look how easy that was. That took a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes, to make a custom shirt for someone that's going on a cruise with their custom name. You can name their cruise, you could put a date there, whatever you want. You want to change this color around, select same color. They want the TRW Hot Pinkle. There you go. Now watch how easy it is to create a template for this. Let's say first you want to send them a custom proof of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go File, Import, and the Rhinestone World. You pull in your logo, so it's going to have your logo on it. Highlight this real quick. Go to Mockups, Create Customer Mockup. It's going to run through it real quick for you. And bam, there you go. Now, obviously, I forgot to change that. That's black right there, so the whole cruise ship is right there. But I never changed it, the color of it. So there, select same color. I'm going to change it to crystal. These, select same color. Let's make sure those are set to our TRW blue. And we're going to do the same thing that we just did. Highlight it all, create customer mockup. It's going to run through it there for you real quick. And there's a proof you can send to your customer. Vassallo family, Disney Vacation, with your cruise ship, your stone count, your exact size, total stone count, breakdown in colors, so very easy. Now they just emailed you back and said, that's an awesome design. How did you do that so quick? I want to, let's go ahead and do it. You need to cut your templates, highlight the entire design, go to templates, create TRW magic templates, one click of the button, and there you go. You got your 3 perfectly symmetrical lined up templates. All you have to do is cut them, line them up, 3 color design, you got it done. Next thing you want to do real quick, let's highlight this all again, and we're going to ungroup it. You got a Roland GX24, you want to have those 2 rotations to be able to cut good and get a good weed on your sticky flock. Highlight all of that, create a 2+ magic cut template, run through it, there you go. There's your perfect templates with 2 rotations. You don't need a special cutter or special program other than obviously the Stone Wizard to create. It's going to trick your cutter into cutting 2+ rotations without the blade picking up. So that's going to make it 100 times easier to weed your sticky flock if you're cutting it right now with single rotations or any of your template material. So those are, it was supposed to be a little quick tutorial, but probably ended up being about a 30-minute tutorial of some of the features that we now have in the TRW Stone Wizard. We do have about 5 or 6 new features that we're working on right now that are going to be awesome, and that's where we have these spaces to fill some stuff in. But went over a good amount of some different stuff, showed you different things. Once we get it going, we'll get into an actual designing part of it. But for example, a real quick one while we got you here, I'm going to go ahead and hit open right here real quick, and we got our cowgirl hat. So this is the cowgirl hat that we did today. So this was just the basic image of it. And what we can do when you have the basic image like this in CorelDraw, you go up here to trace bitmap, center line trace, and then a line drawing. And it's going to make a line drawing of the design right there. Now you're going to play around with your detail, your smoothing, and your corner smoothness a little bit. You want to make sure you have a good corner smoothness, just because you don't want a lot of nodes to where it's doing a lot of stuff. And let's just go ahead. We're going to delete our original image, hit OK. So that's what we come up with right there. So let's pop that up here to let's go about 9.7, good 9.6, good size of a design. I'm going to highlight this right here. Let's go over here to place and fill, add stones, and there you go. We just took a bitmap right there, added stones to it, and that looks pretty darn good right there. Now what we can do is, same design, we go to an island fill, 1 to the outside, and add stones at 0.2 and margins at 0.075, and do an island fill. There's the design that we used today. So as you can see, there's a little bit of editing in different spots. Easiest way to do it, highlight them all. We can merge overlaps or mark overlaps. I'm going to mark a bottom layer overlap just to see how many we have here. The design gets, I know the design got a little bit off in this area right there. So what you can easily do is just adjust the design or the line a little bit. But different things you can do as far as stuff like that is very easy. Let's go ahead and clear our paths here and hit this one. Let's clear those out. Now what we could do with this if we wanted to is if we just highlighted all of those, and let's say that we wanted those to line up perfectly with this. Now it's going to do a straight line, but if I click on both of those and go over to our fill between two, there you go. So it filled it at a perfect line right there. But another way you could do it is if you wanted to get rid of these, this is the way I would probably do it right now, but we do have one of the new features that's going to make this even easier, is I would grab my tool right here and hit between those two. You can add that little bit of a curve to it right there, and we are going to add stones to the path. Perfect. Click on it again. We want to go with this one right here. We want to add that little bit of a curve there, add stones to path, and obviously that stone was a little bit down further, so if we wanted to, we could actually take this line right here and move it up, and it's going to make that change and move all the stones with it. So these are different techniques that we are going to show you to do in Corel, because as you can see, as I move this around, it's going to move the stones with it, which is awesome. So these are different features that we're going to show you how to do in Corel with some of our tutorial videos once we get going. But we just wanted to give you an idea of what the TRW Stone Wizard could do. And now that we're 35 minutes into it, at least you have an idea now. We do hope to release it here. Today is June 6th. We do hope to release it at the latest by next week. We just want to make sure that we have these new additions that we're putting on it, and we'll put a video out on those once we get those in it, and wanted to give you an idea of what was going on with it in case you're deciding on different software. So hope this video gave you an idea of what the wizard can do for you. It's going to do a lot of stuff. We're always going to have upgrades, and of course, just like everything else that we do over at TRW, we're going to provide you the best support we possibly can. We'll always take care of you, make sure you're happy, and make sure you have some quality products as well. So again, this is Matt with the rhinestoneworld.com. If you do have any questions, make sure to give us a call. Number's 941-755-1696. Hope you all are having a great night, and we'll talk to you soon.